Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Improv Central. Couple of things to get out of the way. Yes. I can see some of you smiling. Some of you are like, what the fuck happened there? This is called dyeing your hair for the first time in 18 months. Okay, so anyone who wants to take the piss out of that, get it out now. It's not part of the show. Just roll with it. Just roll with it as always. I bet you I know what's just been put in the chat. I bet I know. No, it's actually someone else. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, but yes, welcome to Improv Central. This is week 5, the 5th week. And yes, my sanity is slowly going. But this is actually a special show because tonight is the last show before the grand final. Now, if you don't know about the grand final, this is when all the current and past improv comic of the weeks will go head to head for the title of fuck off, Ryan, fuck off. But yeah, the grand final, all the past contestants, like the winners, will go head to head for the title of Reckless Comedy Comic of the Year 2020, surprisingly. But yes, anyway, I think we're going to get some of our acts on. Let's try and take the focus away from the hair. Take the focus away from this mess. Thank you. I can fucking see, Kurt. I can fucking see. Oh, fucking hell. But right, anyway, talking about fuck-ups, let's get our first act on. This guy is currently our improv comic of the week. He won it on his second week, taking it away from Simon Hall. And he was also one of the donators on the Thankmas charity stream, which is currently at $111 still. But I decided to dye my hair anyway because fuck it, you only live once. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the guy who will be defending his title tonight. Please welcome the brilliant Curt Seablom.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
I really like the blue forehead. Looking good.
Fuck off.
You wear well.
I know, right? I could be casted as a new Smurf.
Right. Yeah, if it was just shot from here down, or here up.
Universal, get on it. Universal, you know what to do. Just drop me a DM, please. I need money. But yes, Kurt, do you think you're going to have your title at the end of tonight or not?
It's very inconceivable. Not just because of my lack of sleep, but the caliber of the gents in this room.
Fair enough. Okay, right. Our next act that's going to be brought on here. This guy, I'm loving the green screen in the background, and I'm also loving the light board. This guy dropped in and out last week, and hopefully this week he'll be here for the whole show. Please welcome the brilliant Scott Waite.
What's up, guys? Man, it's working, Kym. Holy crap, it's a Christmas miracle. You guys can see me.
I know, right?
In my connection. Fingers crossed, man. Works well, but yeah, it's good to be on the show, man. Good to be across the pond, man. I'm literally the farthest comedian, right? I'm out here in Phoenix, so I know.
I'm a little farther. I'm in California.
Oh yeah, damn it! I forgot Kurt's in LA, dude. I keep thinking you're in New York for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, it's good to be on the show, man. Hopefully connection works good. And
I'm going to say this. I can probably guess where all the attention tonight is going to be. It's not going to be on the freaking questions or anything. It's going to be on me fucking head. That's all it is. Oh God.
It's my unfair advantage, Kym. My unfair advantage is his noggin, this big shiny object on my head.
I think that's what happens when you work blue all the time, I
was going to dye it blue in solidarity, but I didn't want people to think I was a Smurf, so.
Right. But you got to dye your eyebrows? That would have been a good look.
I even shaved my eyebrows. They were getting too bushy, man. People were making fun of my eyebrows.
Well, I mean, you could always grow them really long. Just use them as a comb over. That could.
I almost did. Yeah, I was about a week away from just like.
Anyway, right. Let's get our next guy on. This guy he's come last the last few weeks. and I've got a feeling he's going to do well tonight. He's currently rolling a fag, so that's great. Don't take that out of context, okay? Please welcome the brilliant Ryan Stannard.
Woo!
Thank you.
Hey, Ryan.
Can I first off say that Kurt and Scotty, my dad is beating you in where he is because he's not even on this fucking planet, so he's furthest away.
That's a good
Sad
point.
but true. Rest in peace, you bastard.
Right.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's dead. He didn't do the shop trick. Oh, I'm going off to get some milk. See you later. 10 years later. Dad?
Oh, God. We do have one more act waiting. We all know, well, due to come in. He's having a couple of technical issues. We can probably all guess who the fuck that is. It's the Spice Girl fanatic himself, Michael. He's probably having a wank over Sporty Spice or something. I don't know. Like, come on, let's just suspect that Michael is probably got a picture of Sporty Spice in one hand and fucking hand cream in the other. Let's be honest.
Kim, stop taking the piss out of Kim. Stop taking the piss out of Michael. You work for the Concorde because you got a big nose.
My nose is smaller than Kurt and Scott's put together.
Wait a minute, side by side or front to back?
Kim, that's because you're
Fucking
far
no.
away from the camera.
Right.
What you've got to remember, mate, is I see you almost every single day, and your nose every single day gets whoop, about that much bigger every day.
He's a roulette Pinocchio, you know. So,
Yeah, and see, it's a shame because it's his nose growing, but it's not his, you know what.
Well, he was.
Okay.
Kim was born with a normal size head, but his nose is growing into it now. You know.
Well, I didn't sign up for this. Right.
Fine, that's good.
Right, we know who to get in. Please welcome the Spice Girl fanatic, who we can sort of see, but we also sort of can't. Please welcome the brilliant Michael Monkhouse.
Hello. Hiya. How you doing? You doing all right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't see. I'm the opposite of the Spice Girls. You want to listen and not look. My computer's being a cunt. Sorry about this. So I'm going to fuck off, see if I can sort it out. In the meantime, just have a lot of fun. I've taken over from you, mate. You know.
Did Michael get my luck, guys, this week?
Probably.
You missed me.
Oh,
Not
man.
literally. That'd be hideous. But
Right, you
Go
get
on, mate.
yourself sorted out.
yeah.
we're-
I'm there in spirit. I'm here with spirits. All right. Have fun.
It's gonna be fun regardless. So,
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
all right, Michael,
I'm
come
enjoying
on,
myself.
Michael. What's
Literally. Quite literally.
So while
Good
we're
night, guys. Have fun.
Okay, he's going to sort himself out. So, oh, now both of them are gone.
Wow. Jesus. Ryan,
See,
we got
Oh my God.
that.
They both went at the same time.
I like your odds of at least coming in third.
Michael's computer is just what's going on.
there we go. Okay, I'm back.
You
All
both,
right, guys.
right, Scott, what you don't realise is you and Michael both left at the same time.
Now I can see everybody. This is awesome. Okay, finally. Right.
Oh, Kim, by the way, Kim, you know, by the way, you have to go to McDonald's like this in a bit.
I ain't going
I'm not letting you get away with this. I am not letting you get away with this.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Good for you. Anyway,
Yeah,
right.
good for you because you had a Smurf wank over you for once.
Is
First person to ever.
Michael? Did Michael join? No, Michael hasn't joined us yet, huh?
Mike, I think he should be coming back in a few moments. I think he's trying to sort himself out. If not, then I'll take his place. I'll take his place if he doesn't show up. But okay, so where do we need to go? Okay, rules. As always, there is five subjects this week, as of just like last week, all different subjects. You know, with the normal rounds, just, you know, think of a good gag or bit of material that you can do on said subject. But then, of course, the stand-up round, which is now 5 minutes this week because I'm being really fun. I'm being kind this week because I've given you 3 minutes, I've given you 4 minutes, I've given you 2 minutes, and I'm going to give you 5. So, but yeah, the stand-up round is a random subject. Just in general tonight, there's some really interesting subjects. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll start and then and now Ryan's gone.
Wow.
I can't hear you guys.
Yeah.
I'm no sound. I have no sound. I can't hear you guys at all right now.
Nothing?
Right,
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, I'll be back.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll be back.
It's going fucking well, ain't it?
Well, you know what? Kym, I can't come in worse than second place. Oh, no. There we go.
You were like, yeah, I can't come once and second. Oh. Anyway, right. Okay, we're going to get started. Here we go.
How about now?
Hear
Can you hear
Yes.
us? Can you hear us, Scott?
Earth to Scott, can you hear us?
Dude, I can't.
Wow. No.
Oh,
I can't hear nobody. I can't hear you guys.
Right. That's it. I'm getting it on screen again. Hang on.
Oh my gosh, I can't hear. Oh no, we're doing it again. I can't hear you guys.
Oh no!
Sorry, everybody that's seen this live.
Wait.
All right.
Guys, hello?
Okay, this is the Scott, by the way. Do a reboot.
Guys, I can't actually hear you either.
Wait, what?
I can't hear you. Seriously.
Right, who can hear me and who can't? So I know.
I can hear you. I think Ryan's pulling your leg.
I'm just joking, you gullible dickhead.
I think we all... Ryan, he's telling us to reboot. We got to reboot.
No, not you two.
I-
Not you two. I'm talking
can't
about.
hear
Hold on, let me get a knife and I'll reboot myself. Hold on.
Not that one.
Alright. Sorry, you can tell if I'm a
Right,
dickhead.
right. We're winging this. Let's do this.
Wait,
I'm
can
ready.
you hear us?
I can't hear you guys, but I'm gonna wing it.
Okay. If he can hear us, then we're gonna get on with it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way because we're innovative. I can't think of the word. You know, we think of things on the spot. Or someone tells Scott to do a reboot, and it might work. It might work. If not, then we'll just. Okay, hang on. If you have just joined us on the stream, welcome. This is called Fun with Technology. Okay? This is what happens when technology doesn't want to fucking work. Okay? So while we deal with a slight tech issue regarding him, we are going to just...
he's gone.
Yeah, now you've gone. But while we wait for that to sort out, how has everyone been since the Thankmas stream?
Well, my internet has been stable. My PC has been stable, so I'm blessed.
That's a good thing.
See, that's a good thing that that's been stable because unfortunately my dad's heart rate wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, at least Kurt's computer is stable, unlike my mental health at the best of times. It's just that fucking shit. Woo! It's up.
See, my sex life hasn't been very stable recently, unfortunately.
Well, have you tried pillows?
No. I'm not going to do a Kym Nash. I'm not going to do M. I'm not going to do what he does.
Just grab one that doesn't have blue all over it. You'll be all right.
Fuck you!
Well, I'm just saying, it's probably yours. You don't want an unfaithful pillow.
Don't fucking encourage it.
See, this is the best thing, is when
Hey,
Kym
guys.
gets on the car,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
going to go in his car and it's going to say, I fuck anything with a hole.
Wait.
I heard
That's
that.
what I'm going to do to Kym's car. I'm going to write that on his car.
I don't have a fucking car.
I can't
No, that's
hear
what I'm
anybody.
going.
Wait. Right.
Can you hear us?
Can you
Oh,
hear
gosh.
us now or not?
No. Oh.
Right. Okay. And I think Michael isn't joining us, so it looks like it's going to be me, Ryan, and Kurt.
Yay! And I've just found out that I have to be out at 7 o'clock as well.
Yeah, I'm going to get this started. Scott, drop me a message in about someone. Actually.
Yeah.
Are
you going to put in chat?
Yeah, I'm on it. Okay. Oh, Michael's back. Michael is back.
All right.
Yeah, and he pulled his tech out. So,
Hey.
Okay.
I haven't changed. Literally, I haven't.
I can now hear everybody. Okay, holy cow. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear you guys now.
Jesus saw
Wait,
this.
you can hear us.
Holy shit.
It's
Okay,
a Christmas miracle again, guys. I can hear everybody.
Okay,
I thought I was going down. I thought
Let's get started before someone's sound goes again.
I was about to do sign language for
What have I missed? What have I missed, man?
Not fucking much.
All right. Not much fucking, which is my free time, but anyway. Go on.
Okay. All right, here we go. So, are you ready for your first subject?
Yeah, go on.
Yes.
Okay, your first subject, it has been revealed by Kurt.
I can hear you guys. That's perfect.
First subject, pillows.
Yeah.
Right. Because he revealed it, Kurt, pillows, and Ryan's gone.
I think it's out of the topic
live streaming, as I'd know.
Okay, Kurt, pillows, go.
All right. So I don't know if you have this term in England, but if someone's got big titties, they're also called dirty pillows. It's a term that I've heard here. I'm not a fan of dirty pillows. I like fun bags. Those are depending on the size of them. Another term I've heard before is she was hit in the back by a pair of cruise missiles, which I mean, I guess you would think the cartoon like they would just shoot from the back. But there's like a huge divots in the back. Those are 2 more holes in the back you'd have to fill. Anyways, that's my thing on pillows.
Wow.
Cool.
Not many digs at me tonight, though. Not many digs at me yet. Let's go with Mike. Oh, Ryan's gone again. Michael, pillow.
All right. Yeah, I remember the 3,000th time I jerked off on the sheets. My wife told me to stop. What a wet blanket. What a wet blanket. Honestly. Speaking of which, you were talking about tits, Kurt. Actually, if anyone's watching, I just wanted to know that Kurt's name is very similar to my nickname when I was at school. Can't say what it is because I can't say cunt. No, speaking of, it's interesting talking about breasts because, you know, they say that men can't think about 2 things at the same time. But breasts. And as you know, breasts prove that women are superior because even gay men like breasts, which is great because straight men do not like cock. So I've managed to get from pillows to cock, so I'm very proud of that. Thank you.
Is that it? Okay, good.
Yeah, that was it. That's the best I can do.
He starts off slow, okay? Just like a wank, he starts off slow and speeds up.
Yeah, I'm typing this with my free hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake, mate.
You started it.
Oh, now Scott's gone.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
I've got another one, but I forgot it. Sorry.
I was just about to go to him as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Ryan, pillows. And if you bring a pillow on screen, I am going to...
Pillows, we will sleep on them every single night. Did you know that you spend, on average, half your life sleeping on a pillow? Or in Kym's world, probably about 2% because he can't even fucking afford a pillow. And also, in Kym's mind, he doesn't just sleep with a pillow. He likes to have a fuck with them.
Yeah, I can't afford one, you bastard.
Yeah. He can't even afford
No, I've got loads, literally.
That's
You
all
want
I've
to
got. I didn't think of anything else.
It looks like a car mat.
Same thing. It's still soft. Fuck off, Ryan.
See, here's
It's
still
still
bucket.
soft and squishy. I'm just making this worse. I'm just making it worse. Oh,
Keep
God.
on digging yourself into a deep hole, mate.
Anyway, right. Scott, pillows.
Yeah. All right, man. So pillows, man, are very, they're weird, right? I mean, we use them mainly just to sleep on, but, or if it's like in a movie, people will like use them like the pillow cover, like to kidnap people. So I mean, it's the only thing that you can sleep with, but also will keep you awake because you're too scared that you're going to be involved on the wrong end of a pillow. There's also a guy here in the United States has a company called My Pillow, and he's like the creepiest looking dude ever because he has like the really big mustache. Like, my pillows make you sleep forever and a good night's sleep. And nothing about this guy says, hey, I want to buy a pillow from this guy. Everything says this guy should be busted for running a ring that he shouldn't be running. The pillows are good, and it's the same design it's been for like 300 years. It's just a big square, if you're rich, I guess they put goose feathers in those, right? Is it down feathers they call them? If you're like me, it's just sand, it's kind of a little bit in between. I guess if you're even a little bit fancier between those, in between, I think, hey, I don't know, but those are just, I like them, but I don't like getting pillow fights because
He's gone again.
I think the pillow's got him. Pillow's got him.
What just went into that? And the pillow.
I fucking can't.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, Scott did his material.
You wouldn't believe this is live, would you?
and that's why I don't get in pillow
I
fights.
tell you what, Kim, why don't we have a 5-minute break and you can have a little cheeky fuck with your pillow?
What's going on now?
Okay, right. Enough on pillows. You guys know what happens next. Audience, you get the vote for who did the best material on pillows. And if anyone spams the chat with Kym wanks on pillows, I'm going to fucking Michael, that's
me.
Come
on down. Literally, come on down.
Audience, you know what to do.
Judging by your hair, Kym. I think you let a Smurf wank you off.
That's funny. Coming from a ginger, that's pretty cool, Coming from a ginger.
Ginger as well.
Fucking hell. Okay. So while the audience vote, obviously, as per normal, as anyone who's done this show before, the acts also get the vote, which normally helps. Definitely in Kurt's case, because he took it last week.
Yeah.
So right, let's start the voting with. Let's start off with Michael. Michael, who did the best pillow material?
It's got to be Kurt for getting tits into something. Going from pillows to tits is pretty cool. So yeah, and I love. I've got a soft spot. That's old age for you. I've got a soft spot for American filthy slang. I love it. All the words are for wanking tits. So it's got to be Kurt this time.
Okay, Kurt's got the point on that one. Kurt, who did the best material on pillows?
Well, I'm going with Mike because I like the way he did, from tits to cock. I thought that was brilliant. I didn't see how you could connect those things on the way.
Tit wank.
Okie dokie. Okay. Ryan, who did the best material on pillows?
Oh, sorry, I'm rolling the joint right now. Sorry, I liked Michael's.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. And Scott, who did the best material on pillows?
Oh.
And he's gone again. Just when I'm getting the vote. So while Scott deals with his issues, I'm going to make my vote. For me, I'm gonna have to go with Ryan on this one because there was quite a few personal digs, and I'm not gonna lie, the sight of a Smurf wanking over me is an interesting sight, to say the least. I think.
Yeah, but the best
Fantasy.
thing is, I just cannot wait because I really hope that there's some people in McDonald's later that we know, and they see you.
Anyway, okay, right, Scott. If you can hear us, tell us who gets your vote for pillows. This doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Oops.
He looks happy.
He looks
That's
happy.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what it's about.
Does anyone know sign language? Does anyone
Can
know
literally-
sign language?
Yes,
You could write them. Yeah.
Okay.
I know a
Right.
bit of sign
Usually-
language.
Okay. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Right. hang on.
Okay. It's all online, isn't it?
We're doing it this way. Because
Funny.
we can hear him, but he can't
Oh,
hear us.
Oh, he's written a message to say that the audio is acting funny.
Okay.
I'm not. The audio
I know it
is,
could have been us. Did you think maybe it was us?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, we'll see anyway.
Okay.
There
Can
he
you hear
is.
us now?
You're right.
Can you hear us?
It's like he's meditating, just sort of approaching ecstasy. You know?
All right, guys. Guys, I'm just gonna improv it right now. So, who gets my vote is
It's your live.
I'm gonna give Michael. I like Michael's.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
Okie dokie. Okay. Right. We're gonna do this very differently.
I just want to let you guys know I can't hear anything right now, so I'm just gonna improvise it. So
Okay. Just like I'm gonna have to do this through chat as well. So this is gonna take slightly longer, but we will get through it. Quick. Okay. So the voting is now over, and the winner of round 1 is, I'm going to do this actually, because then Scott can tell what's happening. Okay. So the winner of round 1 is.
Ooh. Thank you.
Well done, Michael. Well done. You found a way around.
speech.
Not one Spice Girls reference.
Ah,
Okay.
damn it, you're right.
Okay. Right.
I'll make
Are
up
we
that.
ready
Yeah.
for subject 2? Okay.
Yes.
Oh man. Now Kym's.
Subject 2 is. Hang on, I think it's there. Right. Let's get it. Okay. Round 2. When it comes up. Oh, where the fuck are you going? Get back up. Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, brilliant.
Ryan's gone again. Right. Who wants to go first on Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay. Michael. Harvey Weinstein. Go.
Well, I mean, what's he famous for? He's famous for fucking anything that moves, isn't he? You know, it's a bit like my mother. No, that's not fair. Doesn't have to move.
Hopefully my sound comes back on when
Yeah.
the sound gets back on here.
It's the influencer Harvey, isn't it? Yeah. Well, no, because Harvey Weinstein, it's a bit like Jimmy Savile, that he was just fucking everything. And I'm not quite sure what would be more traumatic for a child, you know, being fucked by Jimmy Savile or being so ugly that even Jimmy Savile wouldn't fuck you, you know? I think it'd be even worse. You know, no, for example, if you're like your parents, you know, and you say, oh, your kid was in the same room as Jimmy Savile. Oh my God, did he fuck my kid? No, that's how ugly your kid is. I think that'd be even worse for the parents, quite honestly, you know, because there was one, I know it's not the kind of thing you joke about, which is why I joke about it all the time, but there was one sexual harassment thing that was filed by a porn star. And I'm not justifying sexual harassment. I just think it's hilarious that somebody, like, you know, she gets spunked all over her face like for 3 hours. And then, oh, that man looked at my tits. Oh, This body is holy. It's a shrine. How dare you? You know, sexist bastards. All right. Anyway, I'm going to stop this before it gets offensive. So go on.
Okay, all right. At least Scott's got his hearing back. Talking about Scott, let's go to Scott. Scott, Harvey Weinstein. That silence doesn't help.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
It's gone again.
Wait,
So,
hang on.
It's disadvantaged in this game, yeah.
Wait. Keep an
I
eye
can
on
hear
the
you guys,
chat.
but let's okay. Harvey Weinstein. Okay.
Yep, go.
So, yeah, Harvey Weinstein is crazy, guys, because he's the only person to be famous for two different things. He's famous for obviously, putting together a lot of great movies that we all, watched and enjoyed. So we're all complicit, guys. We're all complicit with this behavior. We went years and years. Shakespeare in Love. But I mean, we should have seen it coming. Literally should have seen it coming. All his movies were like, somehow like the girls were always naked from some dude masturbating. I mean, he was throwing clues out there. Like we should have seen it. And then the second thing, obviously, he's famous for is the whole his consequences. With the whole Me Too movement, which, if you think about it, really, I mean, as a figurehead for a movement, Harvey Weinstein would not have been the first choice. I think maybe Bob Barker, out here in the States. I don't know if UK you guys get the prices right, but he was the original guy, out there, sexual harassing women, audience members. He didn't care, male, female, So I think what I'm trying to say, guys, is I think Bob Barker, he's really the real Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was just trying to keep Bob Barker, and it's just interesting the whole, him, harassing people, Basically, I think you got to be careful. Once you become overweight and famous, you can only go two directions. You either become a hermit or you become a harasser, and so you have to choose. Which age do you want to be? So I think Harvey Weinstein actually did the third one. He was a hermit, he's a harasser, and his name is Harvey. So he was the the original Triple H.
Did I just say?
So this is you got to be careful of that dude. Harvey Weinstein's never. But I mean, also I'm slightly jealous though because I mean you look like the original like troll. The dude looked like a troll, was banging all these like A-listers. Me, I look like a troll and I can't even get a look. I get on a list, but that's for a whole different reason. But yeah, I can't even.
I like that.
So I don't. I'm conflicted. I'm mad, obviously, but I'm slightly jealous. I don't know. Obviously, I don't condone his behavior in real life, but as a comedian, it's been a gold mine for me. You can a lot of people. So now I think when you I see someone harassing somebody like in a chat on Zoom, I'm like, oh, he's been a Weinstein, Oh, he's having a Harvey moment,
Right. Let's go.
I guess the lesson is not to harass people unless you're famous, you're hairy, and your name's Harvey. And then you don't harass them still. But
okay, good. I take it you're done now.
I don't know. That's just Harvey Weinstein, everybody. And that's my take.
Woo! Okay.
It's been a hot take with Scotty Waite.
Could I just say that not Scott, Kurt looks like he's watching like a lecture on fucking Harvey Weinstein. He's like, this guy is actually interesting. So,
I'm a diet for you, Kim.
You know what? We're going to hand over to Kurt to tell us what he thought about the lecture.
A pleasure. My regret of Harvey Weinstein is that I never slept with him. This is purely because I could have used the boost in my movie career. If he can help out Beckham not posh. I'm not talking posh, but if her husband, I mean, if he can become a movie star, I mean, I think it opens the doors for almost anybody. You know, I mean, a great soccer player by all means, well, roughly, but or I'm sorry, great football player. But on Scott's thing about Bob Barker, I don't think game show hosts have that kind of clout, because Bob Barker would give away like cash prizes, and the game show is there. But I guess in England they'd be pound prizes. Just making sure that I got the vernacular right. The pound prizes, which pound in the U.S. slang is also to bang someone, to So giving away pound prizes, that could be a Weinstein move too. But still, I don't know if I'd bang Bob Barker for a spot on for a vacation holiday. But Harvey Weinstein for a successful movie career, let's go.
Great, I like that. Okay, Ryan, Harvey Weinstein. Can I just say, you probably got raped by him.
It was worth it.
That's for calling me a Smurf wank pot, you fuck.
That's all right. Just don't be surprised if you wake up on the floor after our McDonald's later. But
he's gonna do a Bill Cosby on me. What the fuck?
Guy, I really think that Harvey here must be my dad, right? Because where I was born, you're not an adult until you're 21, right? My mum was 17 when she conceived me, right? So, Harvey and my dad should be pianists because they cannot help fingering minors. It's sad. Look at what has happened. I mean, this guy looks so fucking fat every single time he takes a step on the couch. Those poor Japanese people have to run all the way to the top of the mountain to get away from the I mean, this guy's just here like, ooh, Jesus Christ, man, I just goddamn sent a massive ass tsunami to the damn Japanese, man. Oh, god damn. Hey, honey, tell Japan that there's a tsunami coming. Damn almighty. Hold on, I'm just going to go and get myself a Big Mac. That's what I've got.
Oh, God. I like that. Fucking hell. Right. Just to let you know, we currently have 4 people watching, all on Facebook. So, hello, people on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching us take the piss out of a sexual predator. So, your Tuesday evening, morning, afternoon is going very fucking well. But audience, you know what to do. Axe, you know what's coming up. It's time for the voting. So, let's start off with who looks least like a sexual predator. I'm going with who looks least likely to... Right, before we choose voting, I just want to say, right, you know when the pat down at an airport during security, you know when you get pat down, yeah? That is probably the closest I would get to being raped. Like, that is the closest I'm going to get. Just imagine, yeah? You're in security, the guy's patting you down, yeah? Or woman, if it's a woman, then I'm going to fucking go... Like, but it's like, you know, you're getting patted down. For me, it would be like, okay, this is fine. Not fucking there! Thank you.
That's the best part.
How many times have you been touched up in an airport, Michael?
Too many times to remember, really.
And how many times?
I lost count.
And how many of these times were actually you touching yourself to claim that?
Well, they made a claim afterwards by a strange coincidence. So,
I had a cool Job the Hutt reference I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
As like,
I took off too. Yeah.
Right. So
I just said
vote-
like, Harvey Weinstein's the
you walk away.
epitome of Job the Hut, and I forgot it. Dang it!
right. So voting. Let's go with.
And I can't hear Kym, guys. I can hear you guys,
You
but I
have
can't hear
lift off.
Kym. That's weird. Am I the only one, or am I?
Right. So if everyone else can hear me, someone relay what I'm saying back to Scott. Okay. So, Kurt, who gets your vote on Harvey
Kurt, who
Weinstein?
gets your vote?
This clearly went for Ryan because this is Ryan's imitation of someone being big, and it's sold. Sold me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
I
Right.
didn't know I could do that, guys. I would just be like, I would have sit in my belly. I didn't realize I could do that.
Okay. Kurt is our relayer at the moment. Kurt is relaying everything to Scott. He's our what's it
Yeah,
called?
I'm gonna go with Ryan too.
Simultaneous.
He's our. All right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Ryan gets another
I
point.
can't vote. I'm not voting for myself because mine wasn't good. But I'm gonna go for Ryan too. Yeah.
All right. Right. Okay. So Scott's done it. Kurt's done it. Michael.
I've done it as well, just once. Definitely Ryan this time. They're all good, but Ryan would really takes the idea and runs with it. I like that.
Okay.
It's like diarrhea, you run with it.
And then Ryan, who gets your vote?
Yeah, no, I liked Scott, so I did like Scott.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now he hears. Now he hears.
No, I can't hear Kym. I can't hear you.
Collectively deaf.
No, I hear you guys. I can't hear Kym. Kym is just muted right now. Kym might as well just be like lip syncing right now.
No, see, because the thing is with Kym, because he's only 5'5", he sounds like a little. He just sounds like a little mouse.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
no, for reals, I can't hear Kym right now. It's just lip syncing right now. I have no idea what he's saying.
Okay.
I hear you guys great, but Kym, I have no idea. Kym can be lip syncing right now.
That's why Kurt.
Can we get the sign for me? You need to sign.
I'll relay it. I'll be your interpreter.
Okay, I need an interpreter.
Kurt is our teleprompter. Okay, he's our teleprompter.
You said I'm handsome
He said I'm
and
a teleporter.
Okay, so my vote. Okay.
you said I'm handsome and his favorite person. I heard that part.
All right, so me, I'm going with Ryan on this one.
He
Thank
says
you,
he
mate.
votes for Kurt.
Because you said that, Kym, I will buy you a cheeseburger later.
Sweet.
Ooh, generosity,
Okay.
isn't it?
I
True
may
love.
accidentally be shit in it though. Before.
Kurt, it's like that scene from Menace to Society. I got these cheeseburgers. I'll suck your. No.
Extra mayonnaise.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Sausage back
right.
mayo.
Are we ready? Okay, so the winner of that round. Okay, Kurt, I hope you're relaying this.
The winner is Harvey Weinstein.
Yes.
Wait,
I didn't even know we could vote for him.
Wait. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
you
can
did.
vote for Harvey Weinstein.
Oh shit.
All right, cool.
Kurt, who gets your vote?
Oh, I said it was Ryan.
Oh
Yeah, right, yeah.
Because the great improv of getting.
Who hasn't voted? No, we've all voted. Okay, that's good. Right, so the winner of round 2 is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
What's up, man?
Well done.
Speech.
Don't encourage him. Okay, right. Okay, so we're now going to do stand-up round. Okay, so
Kym, can I go last?
Oh, I hear him now. I can hear you now,
We're
Ken.
doing the chant. Oh, can you hear him? Okay.
Yeah, I hear him now, yeah.
oh, you can hear me now. Okay, that's good. Okay, so
Wait,
stand-up round.
whatever he just did a second ago, dude. Do what you just did a second ago, Kim. That's I heard you.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Okay, so stand-up
There we
round.
go. Yeah.
Okay, all right, brilliant. Stand-up round. Ryan's gonna go last. Who wants to go first?
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
I'll go first.
You know what? I'm gonna reveal the subject to you all, and then we'll decide who goes first. Ready? So the subject for the stand-up round, 5 minutes, is prostitution.
Okay.
Who wants to go first on prostitution?
I can do that, man. Well, you want to
Okay,
go first, Kurt?
So what
Well, Kurt,
happened?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, who's gone? Oh, Ryan's gone. Okay. So what happens on this, as you guys will know, if you can all hear me, which is good, is we remove everyone off screen. Everyone gets 5 minutes each solo. So Kurt is gonna go. Scotty's gonna go. Right. Let me get your timer up, Michael. I hope you've got some good prostitution inside you. Don't answer that.
Got some good prostitutes inside me, yeah.
Okay, right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Your 5 minutes starts now.
All right, yeah. Well, I've been doing this for years now and I'm still shit. So let's get it out of the way as quickly and painlessly as possible. I can go to the bar and get pissed instead. Prostitutes. Now, you all think that my mother's a prostitute. And it's not true. My mother is not a prostitute. She does it for free. What's the difference between my mother's living room and my mother's vagina? You take your shoes off before you come in her living room. What's the difference between my mother's legs and the Spice Girls? The Spice Girls occasionally get back together. What's the difference between coronavirus and my mother's legs? Coronavirus won't spread forever. Now, I'm glad you're laughing. One person is laughing. That's 5 more than usual. I love that it's me and it says prostitution. Yeah. No, seriously, I have to be careful doing this kind of stuff because I was doing these jokes the other week and I didn't know my dad was in the audience. But he was really cool about it. You know, afterwards he comes up to me and he says, Mike, I know you're just mucking around, but next time, can you not make any more jokes about the Spice Girls, please? Religion's a tough one. You know that. My dad keeps lecturing me about my Madonna obsession. I said, Papa, don't preach. Speaking of prostitutes, Madonna, you know, because everyone thinks that Madonna is really cool. But for me, Madonna is glorified prostitution. And I remember a few years ago, she was like, am I a MILF now? Hey, am I a MILF? Am I a GILF? Am I a cougar? I said, no, you're a stupid bitch. Sorry, that was a bit cruel. You're a stupid, arrogant bitch who seems to think that the solution to men being arseholes is for women to be even bigger arseholes. Well, it's not, so fuck off, you silly bitch. Because I saw Madonna, and about 5 years ago, she did this thing, Madonna Still Sexy at 56. And everyone was going, oh my God, it's Madonna and she's 56 and she's still sexy. Oh my God, that is awesome. She's 56 and she's sexy. Oh my God, that is so awesome. Madonna, she is sexy at 56. Awesome. No. No, 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 no. As they say in Italian, this is not sexy. This is the saddest thing I have seen in my entire life. You know, a woman of 56 who still wants to get wanked over. Honestly, you could almost hear a sad, weedy little voice behind every photo. Please, please wank to me. Please, sir. Look, I have 2 titties, just like Katy Perry. Tell me they're not worth the drop of your spunk, sir. Tell me you can't eke out a dribble of jizz for old Madge, sir. You used to drain your balls so swiftly, you know. Girl power. I don't know what's happening. It's like, you know, was it Miley Cyrus, you know, when she did that thing with the sledgehammer? How pathetic is that, you know? You can't get blood from a stone, but if you're Miley Cyrus, you can get sperm from a sledgehammer. What a proud day for women, you know. Yes, one swallow does not make a summer, but it does mean that Miley Cyrus likes you. Miley Cyrus's birthday, her cake was very, very appropriate. It was a massive tart, well spread, full of cream, with hundreds and thousands on top. Yes. In fact, whenever it's my birthday, I always say a big, big thank you to Facebook, because none of you fuckers would remember otherwise, would you? Let's be honest. Yeah. Speaking of prostitution, my dad. Yes, when I was 8 years old, my dad ejaculated on the back of my head. I was wet behind the ears. Yes. My dad, I once met my dad at a brothel. Yeah. And I said, do you come here often? He said, no, just once, then I'm done. Because I've never understood that. It's like, people are proud to find a woman on Tinder. It's like, I got a date. How'd you get it? Tinder. It's not that difficult. That's what Tinder's for. It's like finding a prostitute in a whorehouse, It's like, hey, got myself a lady for the night. Awesome. Wow. Where was that? Whorehouse? Oh my God. Don Giovanni amongst us tonight, Don Giovanni was my nickname when I was at school.
Time's up.
Oh, all right. Cheers. I've got to fuck off now. Cheers.
Brilliant. Well done, Michael. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Or as in Italian,
Brillante.
brillante.
Yeah. It's like
Italian.
Yeah.
Italian.
All the way
Okay,
from Italy. Just you.
I'm going to stop now. Okay. Right, next up, let's go with who looks like they could get a prostitute and still end up in the friend zone. Kurt. Right, give me 1 second while I get your timer up. I'm not even going to go there. Right, the 5 minutes have started.
Okay. All right. Ready? Okay. I thought that was great, Michael. I can't believe you were talking about Madonna being a bigger asshole and not tying that together with prostitution, because I think they go together relatively, But yeah, just to lean on what you were talking about with Madonna and the stretch marks she probably has for being the biggest asshole. But anyway, besides that. Prostitution, they say, it's oldest profession in the world. It's oldest profession. Really, I would think that hunting might be, or gathering. I think that might be the oldest profession. But prostitution. And then again too. Like, I guess we'd have to know the context, because I can't imagine early primates just going and fucking for I can imagine them just going and fucking for food. But I wonder if they go would it be considered a pimp if there was one who's still asking, hey, I know you just drained that Neanderthal, but now I need the money, or coconuts, or whatever the hell they exchange for money, or stage time if you're a comic. But nonetheless, there's so many things about prostitution that for example, you might know that Ryan does occasionally lend out his pillows in a prostitution ring. It's legal because the pillows do consent, but yeah, still, because they don't really have pockets, well, no clean pockets afterwards to put the money, the currency. It really is a poor business design. But I can't blame him. Where he lays his tired head looks more like a floor mat than a pillow anyway. But hey, who am I to judge? But prostitutes, boy, what a noble profession too. Really. Anyone who can just sell their body without conscience. It reminds me of my ex-wife. Anyway, but also, I don't know if we can talk about prostitution without leaving out Jack the Ripper. Another famous Englishman there. They're saying maybe he was royalty and he was just taking out his anger on prostitutes. I can kind of see that, the way I see Kym treat his pillows. But I still don't think it was out of just trying to release the scourge of society by killing the prostitutes. Really, when you're ugly, prostitutes, that's the only way there is to go, right? Unless you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna continue fucking my pillows instead, because I don't have the money for a prostitute. then I'm sure if you're frugal enough, I mean, you could probably work something out with the prostitutes where I don't know if there's a like tit for tat, my pun intended, with prostitutes, so you can get your wank on or whatever, just to finally have your balls drained. I mean, you could still. I mean, I think everyone's a prostitute in a sense anyway. Like when you pay for an expensive dinner, you want at least a kiss, at the very least a kiss on the cheek. Now is that pimping? Is that prostitution? I guess it depends. Now it's maybe when she goes in to kiss your cheek, you just lift your groin up and try to get a kiss on the pecker. That would not be what it was designed to do. And that would probably be prostitution. And while it would also be, I think that would be non-consensual, and they'd probably get slapped with fines. And by fines, I mean like her hand and maybe a purse. Definitely not a pillow. It wouldn't turn into a pillow fight. Although that is a pay-per-view porn channel that Ryan subscribes to, and I really hope that endeavor does blossom for him. I know it's a good side hustle, and I really wish him the best success in it. Harvey Weinstein is one of his biggest funders, so maybe he'll throw some cash his way on it. And that's prostitution.
Well done. Time is up. Well done, Kurt. All right, timer, you can shut the fuck up now. Well done, Kurt. Well done. And also, on the note of pillows, fuck you. Simple. But well done, Kurt. Well done. We all love pillows, don't we? Except Ryan, can you send me a link to the pillow porn site you're in cooperation with? I really want to know what it is. Thanks. Anyway, right, next up on prostitution for the next 5 minutes is Scott.
What's up, guys? Yep. So, prostitution. Yep. Prostitution is super weird. Like Kurt said, it's the oldest profession. So Kurt's been using it since day one, I think. And people look at me and they're like, Scotty, you look like you get refunds from hookers. It's true. I'm like checking my money, like, nope, your money's no good here. I'm like, no, here, take it. Like, nope, your money's no good. Take it back. Take it all back, And then, I go home, to my pillow at night, cry myself to sleep with two different kinds of tears. These tears, those tears. Yeah, so my pillow's a mess. But I did hear, a lot of the Hollywood elites, like Harvey Weinstein, those guys, that they'll pay off hookers, just to, as hush money, which got me thinking, guys. I think I'm starting a new service where I hire hookers or start prostitutes or prostitution and, have them sleep with all the celebrities, and then like TMZ, they'll catch them in the act, and I'm going to call it phototution or prostitupics. I'm spitballing some ideas. I think those could be some good ones. Yeah, prostitution is it's scary too, because you don't know what could happen. I mean, you could get robbed, you could fall in love, you can make a hit movie from the 90s. There's so many different options out there, with prostitution. And then nowadays people are saying the modern day prostitution, it's OnlyFans, because, a lot of these, I guess, porn stars are on there. Obviously, a lot of celebrities are on there. Out here stateside, seems like everybody, that's like their move now. Cardi B, she's a famous rapper. She's on there now, doing what she was doing before, but just, for a little bit bigger audience. Only downfall is she can't drug or steal from people now. It's just, I think she steals from the tip jar, on there. But I was thinking about doing OnlyFans, but for my, prostitute myself out. But I realized, who wants to look at this? Guys, I can barely get a date, let alone someone to want this. Yeah. Yeah, prostitution is just weird, because it's one of those things where, it's not acceptable, how in theory, but we accept it in general because you think about it. And you're always paying. At least for guys, we're we take a girl out. We wine, we dine, and then all we want to do is 69. So we're paying money one way or another. I guess prostitution just cuts out the middleman. I've never hired a hooker before, but I imagine it'd be like a lot of work, literally. Because I mean, like, how do you even begin? Because obviously you don't have the small talk, but me, I'm so awkward in general. I would want small talk with them, so it would be like, oh, that's so. So how long have you been whoring yourself out for? Okay. Oh man, right. That's it. That's quite interesting. So do you prefer? What size do you prefer? Do you prefer like this size? Do you prefer this size? This size? This size? This size? And what's your? I feel it's the same way that you would, like with the online dating, like when you're getting to those awkward, sex questions with people. That's how I feel like it is. Talking with prostitutes, and then, I'm in Phoenix, but I'm really close to Vegas. It's not, and I used to actually live in Vegas. So here's a fun fact. It's not legal prostitution. I know people think it is, but it's not legal in Vegas. But it's legal outside of Vegas. Although I have seen girls whore themselves or prostitutes themselves out in Vegas for a lot of things. Poker chips, free drinks, my comedy. Okay, that's not. Maybe that's my dream I had. Maybe that's just my dream I had. But prostitution, it's scary too. Because like I said you don't know what you can get. It's like the Forrest Gump of experiences, because it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, and that's prostitution.
Well done. I like it. Good job. Good job. Well done. Well done. Okay. I do actually have a message for Michael. Okay, Michael, I'm going to add you on screen momentarily. We do actually have a little message for you.
Oh, nice.
We got sent a website apparently. The website apparently onlyfans.com/mamamonkhouse.
What is that? I'm gonna go for it now. OnlyFans Mama Monkhouse. You can't start something like that. You can't start something like that and not finish it.
I swear to God,
syndrome. Hang on. I'm curious. Not gay, just curious. Mama Monkhouse. Oh, I spelled it wrong with two M's. Two mammaries.
Oh my God. Can I just say? Did you really fall for that?
I was curious, so yeah.
You're curious that your mum may or may not have an OnlyFans account?
Wouldn't surprise me. She's already got 3, She's very good at opening things, so.
As we've guessed. But enough about your mother for now. Okay, here we go. Right. Your final person doing 5 minutes on prostitution. I'm not even going to get the thing up. He knows what we need to talk about. It's Ryan. So, Ryan, 5 minutes on prostitution starts now.
Okay, well, prostitution. A thing which, even though at my age I shouldn't be doing, I love. I've paid for a prostitute 3 times. Only once have I ended up in a friend zone. I know. Now, one of those prostitutes happened to now be my girlfriend. I know. And on the first night I was having sex with her after I paid her a very hefty price of £35. Fucking slut. And I hope you heard that bitch as well. Sorry, I mean babe. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I will have to fuck you later. I will have to. I'm telling the story. Shut up. Otherwise I'll smuggle you a minute. So I remember the first night that I was having sex with her. I saw a little creature come out of her, and it was a spider. A spider came out of a vagina. I know. I made a poem out of that, and I wasn't even supposed to. So now I call her vagina spiders. See, vagina spiders are just fucking spiders, which just come out of the vagina and they bite you in your ass after you have sex. So it's just horrible. Now I really wish that Shakira was a prostitute, because I would be throwing money at her all the time, because instead of her singing Waka Waka, I want her. That's pussy. I mean, she's nearly 44 years old, and I can, oh Jesus, she can still do a mad thing. Now I remember on the night that my dad died, he was watching Babe Station. I think he wasn't satisfied with my I think he wasn't satisfied enough with my mother, so that's why he sticked it on for a little bit. Cheeky little fucking bastard. And I hope you can hear me too. But yeah, no. I remember when I was filming a porno with a prostitute. I only got 4 views. I got 4 dislikes. I know. Oof, wasn't a very good one then. But let me tell you one thing. As soon as I come into that bitch, it felt fucking good. Little later, 9 months later to be exact, a little fucking bastard child came out. See, my mum was actually a prostitute. She had sex so much. Well, that's how this fucking ugly fucker came out. So yeah, I'm going to finish up on this one. Now, it's not prostitution, it's actually porn. See, I love porn. I love watching it, and I especially like Asian porn, because, God, the camel toe on that fucking thing. Jesus Christ, it makes you just want to come looking at it. But have you guys ever heard a Boston girl have an orgasm? It's like, oh yeah, harder. In South Carolina, it's like, God damn, stop it. Oh my God. In New York City, it's like, darling, God damn it, fucking stay still so I can come in you. In South Africa, it's like, well, on the street, I'm going to fucking rape you anyway. That's all I've got. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okie dokie. Right. I'm going to say this. Right. How long do you think you had left?
30 seconds.
54.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, that's what I think about that.
Well done,
prostitution.
Give it up for all the acts on prostitution.
Thank you.
That was interesting. That was interesting. Okay, audience, you know what to do. It's voting time. So, audience, who made the best remark about prostitution? So, you guys. So the audience are going to start voting. Let's go with each act. Who looks... I'm not going to keep making remarks like that, or otherwise someone's going to kick me fucking head in. Let's go with... Let's start with Michael. Who did the best prostitution?
I thought they're all very good, but I'm going for Scotty, because I like the idea of getting a refund. You know, there was a great Bob Monkhouse line where he says, "I've never been to a prostitute. Well, I went once for an estimate." I like that kind of stuff. Wow. So it's Scotty. They're all good, but I'm going for Scotty.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Let's go with Kurt. Kurt, prostitution.
I think I'd have to go with Ryan on that again, because when he talked about the spiders, it reminded me of spider sex, and I just think that's awesome.
Wow. Okay. Right. Let's go with. Oh, Ryan's gone again. He's probably gone to fuck a spider. probably. Let's go with Scott.
Right.
Who gets your vote?
It's been a topsy-turvy day, dude. So my connection's working, Ryan's isn't working.
Yeah.
He asked who you vote for.
You guys, give me one moment, but I'm actually going with Michael. I like Michael's a lot. So
Cheers.
hold on real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Thanks,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Okay, Michael. Who have I not asked yet? Have I asked Ryan?
You haven't asked me.
Okay, Ryan, who gets your vote?
Kurt for my one this time.
Excellent. Okay, for me, who am I going to go
Just had to
for?
pick up a royalty check, guys. Don't mind me. So
Okay.
just kidding.
let-
It was a UPS package, but it wasn't a royalty check. So
Okay.
I tell you what. Hold on. I'm going to switch to my phone quickly.
Okay.
For this gig. Hold on. Give me a second. As soon as I get it up, then I'll
Okay, no worries.
As soon as I get it up.
Right, so for me, who am I going to
Try
go
getting it
with?
up.
Who am I going for? I'm going to have to go with Kurt on this one.
Filler reference.
Yeah, I like it. Fuck you. Like, what was the website I said about?
I just can't believe there's a monkhouse on
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. This is Michael, you know.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
www.onlyfans/curttheseabeast.com.
Oh, there's another
Yeah,
one.
what was on that shit?
It's easy. Anyone can do it, you know.
Well, apparently, according to Kurt, my one is www.onlyfans/kimspillow.jp.com. Fuck you!
You have to go to Japan for that one. It's all pixelated.
Right. Okay. Right. So at the
I
end
feel
of
like that
that,
would have been my sexual experience with a prostitute. They just would have pixelated me. So
okay.
Self-love.
Right. So the winner. Okay. So the winner of that round is. Ooh, this is interesting. It's a 4-way tie.
Whoa, nice.
Wow.
You all got one each. So, you know what? I'm going to give all of you a point for that one because you all won that round. Well done.
What about the audience? Did we already scare them off?
I was going to tell
Probably.
the audience I was going to buy a hooker for everybody if I won, but I guess unfortunately,
You don't have to buy them.
I'll be a hooker.
You can
If
just.
you want.
You don't have to buy them. Just rent them.
I'll send you my
I
mother's.
mean, that's it. I meant rent.
Okay.
I
So
think
what
my
we're gonna
mother's
do-
free tonight. So
Yeah.
I was about to go into I was like, wait, I got to stop myself because I'm getting myself canceled the following sentence.
Okay. Right.
I think that's how
So,
human trafficking, starts. Like,
you want to.
okay. Right. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go through who's at the bottom of the leaderboard at the moment and who's at the top. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. So at the bottom is Scott at the moment. That's still good. Followed by that is Kurt. And then after Kurt.
It's so weird. I can't hear Kym, by the way.
Oh,
He said the order right now is you and I are on the bottom.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm always on the bottom. I feel like I'm a top, but I guess gay wise I would be a bottom. But so I don't know.
okay.
I don't know how that works, but that makes sense. So
I love how Kurt's just relaying everything, and I appreciate that. In second place is Ryan. So Ryan's in second place.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the moment, Michael's leading.
Oh God.
oh,
yeah,
man.
I know, right? Well done, Michael. Well done.
Oh, cheers.
He said that
It'll change.
Ryan and Michael are on the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really impressive being gay. You touched the bottom.
Okay. Time for
I don't want to be on the bottom, man.
round
the
three.
That's my childhood.
Okay, ready? Round 3. Round 3 is when it comes up. Christmas dinner. Right, who wants to go first?
I'll do it.
Okay, let's go with Ryan. He's the fat fuck.
See, after a Christmas dinner, I like to fuck my girlfriend because afterwards, it actually makes my cum warm. So yeah, she likes the feeling. I like the feeling, and yeah, no, I really, 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 really love Christmas dinners because they taste so good. I mean, good fucking goddamn! Can you not tell by the size of me that I like Christmas dinners? Like, if anything, I fucking eat the whole turkey, just like I eat my girlfriend's turkey. Am I right? Am I right? That's all I got.
Okay, Kurt, Christmas dinner.
Yeah, so Christmas dinner. I mean, in the U.S., we buy the same sales meat that's on for Thanksgiving. You know, it's ham or turkey, but there are a lot of similarities between Christmas dinner and pillows. I'm talking directly about the stuffing, because you can be creative with the stuffing. Some people put celery in there. I don't know why. Some people put bread. Maybe soak up some moisture. But there you have it.
Could I just say, Kurt, with all the deepest respect, I fucking hate you. With the deepest respect, with the deepest love and respect, fuck you. Oh, fucking hell.
Tim, that's what the pillow said because you're so fat.
Right.
I
Anyone
hate you.
else who mentions a pillow is going to get muted. I'm cracking down on it now. Right, so, Michael, Christmas dinner.
Well, before I start, I just want to say that I feel ill. I need a pill. Oh.
Yeah.
That worked. Well done. I mean it. I'm cracking down on it.
Oh, yeah. Christmas dinner. What's the difference between a turkey and my mother? Turkey only gets stuffed once a year. But a turkey is a bit like my mother. It's a hot bird that gets lots of stuffing. So speaking of feathers, I ejaculated on a turkey. Yeah, it said, "Come on down." Saddest moment was when I gave a blowjob to a turkey. I felt down in the mouth. To make it worse, I had diarrhea and I got down in the dumps. I also said to Jeff Lynne, would you like my gift of feathers? He said, don't bring me down. I was actually buying a turkey, and I said, I'd like one turkey, please. He said, with relish. I said, I'd like one turkey, please. That's all from me. You've been mediocre, as usual.
Okay, if anyone else... Right, one thing I will say is we do have people watching on Twitch now. So, hello, everyone who's watching on Twitch. Please send us money. Please send us money. We need it. We're poor. That's why we're doing this. We're poor because we can't afford...
I definitely won't spend it on marijuana.
Okay.
Definitely won't.
Right, okay, Scott.
Give it to charity.
Scott, can you hear Kym yet?
No, I still can't hear him.
Okay, he said, give us your best pillow joke.
My best pillow joke is when girls see me, they put a pillow cover over my face.
I'm dead.
Which reminds me of Christmas dinner, because my Christmas dinners, we grew up poor. So I don't know about turkey and ham, guys. I don't know about this fancy meats you guys ate for your dinner. Mine was always canned tuna, but we only shared one can. So basically we'd pass around, and then me and my brothers always fought for the bottom bits of it. It was, and then we would have like a little bit of tuna wars, So So Christmas, we always end up smelling like a little bit of like tuna, a little bit of eggnog, and a lot of reindeer piss. That's basically my Christmas dinner. So, yeah.
Well done. That's good.
That's all I got. Well, I can do more, but I'll just do that. Okay. So,
firstly, Kurt, fuck you again. Just stop it with the pillows. Okay, stop it. Okay, right. Okay, everyone's. Wait,
I like this show. This is normally to mute people on Zoom. I don't have to mute Kym at all. This is good. This is awesome. This might be a win-win for me.
Kym said he loved your pillow joke.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I can tell it in his eyes. He's like, "This was the best pillow joke I've ever heard."
That's exactly what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right.
I'm just treating it like a date with a hot girl at this point. I know they're talking trash about me, but just I'm imagining it's just good things.
Okay, audience, voting time. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Otherwise, this is gonna go nowhere. Okay, so let's go with
voting time. Yep, I can see the yellow thing. Okay, I'm not blind. I just can barely hear you. That's 1 point.
Right, Kurt, just relay. Okay, Scott, who gets your vote?
Hey Ken, you know how you.
Oh, sorry, Scott, who's your vote?
Oh, my vote is gonna be for you, Kurt. I like yours, dude.
Thank you.
I'm going for Kurt. You're welcome.
Excellent. Okay, Michael.
Yeah, it's Kurt again. Definitely Kurt.
Thanks.
Okay, Kurt, your vote.
I like the pillowcase on the head with a prostitute joke. I'm going with Scott.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Scott. Okay. Fucking dick. Okay, Ryan. Your vote.
Yeah, no, I love Kurt's. Kurt's for me, this one.
Okay, right. Fucking hell. Okay, for me, it has to be right. Kurt's next to me, so Kurt. Gonna be Kurt on that one. Which I'm just gonna put it on screen. Hang on. Let me put it on screen. I don't know where the fuck the button is. There it is. Okay. Winner is.
Yeah, there we go. What's up, Kurt?
Well done, Kurt. Well done.
You're not the bottom anymore, Kurt. You're not the bottom. It's the I guess. I'm the caboose, man. Great.
All right, here we go. Number
First
4.
time the internet works, I'm in the caboose, man.
Okay, number 4. Final. Well, second to last round. Round 4 is cheesecake.
This is what I was waiting for. I got some solid jokes for this one.
Okay, Kurt, relay this. Scott, cheesecake.
All right, Scott, you're going first. Cheesecake.
Okay, cool. So cheesecakes, man, are very interesting. In fact, they're so interesting here in the States. We have a whole factory of them. Some people call them a restaurant. Some will call it the Cheesecake Factory. I call it the place where diets go to die. Because nothing. I mean, everything there is good. You can't just eat meals there. You have to eat like the cheesecake and even an after meal cheesecake. But cheesecakes, they're also misleading because it's not cake and there's never any cheese in it. So I think they need to rename it to the oh gosh, I lost my train of thought. That's awesome. Cheesecakes, they're good. That's actually probably my favorite out of all the cakes. It's my favorite because it's the only time I get a cake. No one really cares about me, and so when they give me a cheesecake, I'm like, oh, something bad's gonna happen. Usually, yeah. Last time I got a cheesecake is when my girlfriend broke up with me. It was kind of mean because she put a note inside the cheesecake, guys. And so by the time I got done eating the cheesecake, she had already left. And then I read the note, and she's like, "Enjoy your very last meal for me." Signed Jude. I'm like, "Dang." I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of rude of her, So every year it happens, the anniversary of my breakup, guys, I get a cheesecake and I put a note in there, tell myself, Scott, you're still alone, you're still not handsome, but this cheesecake will always be delicious. And so, yeah. So cheesecakes, man, yeah. It's a bittersweet memory for me.
Okay.
Like putting a pillow over my face.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Right. Okay. Kurt, cheesecake.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say, yeah, Scott, that was really rude for your girlfriend to write a note and put in a cheesecake. Have some decency and write it on the pie tin, you know. You know, and hopefully a nice, like, glossy, reflective pie tin. So when you're looking down at yourself with pie all over your face, seeing it's over. That's that. Oh, and that brings me to another point. Yeah, it shouldn't be called cheesecake. It should be called cheese pie. Because honestly, do you know any other cake that has a crust like that? None. So it's a misnomer. But one more thing real quick is I had a friend, he was a very big guy, and he used to call his junk cake because he said it was really short, but it was really wide. Now, I think over the matter of a summer, he could probably produce cheesecake. Thanks.
Well done. I like it, Kurt. I like it. Monkhouse, cheesecake.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually I took a selfie while masturbating. Yeah, cheese. Yeah, no, I'm joking. It was my dad masturbating. What's the difference between pie and sperm? My mother doesn't want pie on her face. What's the difference between a flea and sperm? My mother doesn't want a flea in her ear. I'm going to get back to cheesecake now. I want to tell you a little story. This is a true story. I made some cheesecake for my good friend, Mark Knopfler. Do you know Mark Knopfler? Yeah, he's a singer with Dire Straits. That's the level of passion I expect from a Dire Straits fan. Yeah. No, seriously, and I decided to put some herbs on the cheesecake. In particular, some thyme. You know, thyme, little herb, thyme. Yeah. And so I made a lovely cheesecake for my good friend Mark Knopfler, and we ate it together. We had a lovely conversation, and at the end of the evening, I said, "Mark, what did you think of my cheesecake?" And he said it was all right. He's like, he gets a bit moody. He's an artist, and I said, "No, tell me the truth. What did you think of my cheesecake?" And he goes, "Oh, it was mediocre." And I said, "Oh, Mark, please tell me the truth. What was it? What is the issue with my cheesecake?" And Mark Knopfler says, "Nothing. It was just that the time was wrong." And I cleaned that one up. Go on.
Okay, all right.
It was about sperm originally, so.
Okay. Ryan, cheesecake.
See, I love cheesecake just like I like vagina because I like to eat it slow and enjoy it.
That's not even an innuendo. It's rude.
Wait. Oh, I was going to say, is that it?
Did he breathe?
I think he's
not.
Oh, no.
Am I back again?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, you're back. Yeah.
Am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
See, taking the subject out of cheesecake, there's a type of cheese that I just do not like, and I cannot bear it. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. That's all I've got.
Okay. All right then. Okay. Okay. Right. You know what's happening next. Here we go. Right now. Okay. So, Kurt, who gets your vote?
I liked the bodily exploration that Monkhouse gave about where Spunk does not belong. So I'm gonna go with Michael.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
My inspiration.
Ryan.
I like Kurt.
Kurt. Right.
Me.
It's
Okay.
pressure, man. I'm the tiebreaker. Oh gosh. And
Okay.
I like them both equally, but I like Kurt's actually. I'm gonna go. I like them like it's like neck and neck, like literally like 0.00001. That's
Okay.
how close it was for me.
All right. Cool. That's good. Okay. For me personally, it's gonna go to Kurt again. Going to Kurt. So just relay
Audience
that.
vote for me, but I like.
I can actually vote if you like. It's not a problem.
Right.
Is that all right?
Save me from
Okay.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna
I didn't actually. I can actually vote in this round as well if you like.
Oh, Michael, who gets your
Start doing
vote?
this. I'm
Well, because I want to give a special mention to Ryan for the camembert because that's exactly my kind of humour. Bit cheesy, but I like it.
Yeah.
But it's I'm sorry, it's got to be Kurt though. I love that routine.
Thank you.
Okay.
we lost. I thought we almost lost Ryan again.
I actually couldn't hear any of you guys. Who did Michael vote for? Sorry.
It was Kurt with a special mention for your camembert.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Right. Kurt, relay this. I'm just counting up the votes.
He's counting up the votes.
Yeah, Ryan, I can't hear him either, Ryan, but I guess Kurt says count up the votes.
Yeah.
So
He said make a joke about pillows.
Right. Pillow talk. It's a special segment called Pillow Talk.
He said whenever he flips us off to do a pillow joke.
Did you know the name of the group that John Lydon had after the Sex Pistols? No, seriously, no, you know after the Sex Pistols, John Lydon had another group. Do you know what they were called? No,
what?
they were called Pill.
Pelican Limited.
Oh, Pill. Oh.
Yeah. You said anytime he flips us off to do a pillow joke, that's the rule.
Yeah. Pillow.
Where is it?
Yeah, Kym's one of those MK Ultra people, so whenever we say pillow, it triggers him.
Okay.
Cool, but yeah.
Right.
I just saw that on a Facebook video recently, so I don't know what that means, but
Okay. Winner is.
sounds conspiracy. So yeah, her on a roll.
I want to thank my girl. Here. Couldn't do without you, baby. We did it, baby.
Okay. Right.
Guys, Kurt was part of the Taliban, guys. I saw his writing. I looked very, very suspicious of the writing on that pillow, Kurt.
Okay. Right.
We got to report him. Report him homeland.
That wasn't writing.
Okay.
I can't see. It looked.
No.
That
wasn't writing with a pen. That was writing with something else.
I figured that. I figured it was some stains.
The pen is on the table.
It's gonna be nice.
The pen is on the table.
Oh no! Oh, it's nighttime in the UK. We can be a little bit dirtier. Me and Kurt, it's in the morning our time. So okay, all right. We can be a little bit dirtier. I feel like I can be blue right now.
Okay. Get ready, Kurt, to relay it. All right. Right. So leaderboard.
Leaderboard. Yeah, very bad. I'm like negative points. Is that where I'm at?
So at the bottom, bottom two. Bottom two are Scott and Ryan.
Scott and Ryan.
Yeah. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Come on, audience.
And then top two.
Come on, the audience. Oh.
The top two is Michael and Kurt.
I love the audience.
Michael and I.
Yeah.
At the moment.
I'll do more pillow jokes, so that will get me up the leaderboard.
Okay, so just to relay, Kurt is currently in the lead.
Kurt is currently in the lead.
Thank you very much.
From the bottom to the top, dude. You did it, Kurt.
Okay, final round now. Round five. Round five is the final round is marriage.
Final round is marriage.
Okay. I see that.
Let's go with. Let's start with Kurt.
Well, a whole lot. This is my kryptonite. I was married for 31 years. If you weren't aware, what happened to the beautiful, blissful marriage. I walked in to find my twin brother fucking my wife, and all I did was just scream, "Look at me go! Look at me go!" I realized it was different tattoos. Yeah, ugh, terrible. Rotten marriage. Finally free, and not free yet. Still paying for divorce. So far to date, I have paid $45,000 in legal fees. I could have started a coffee shop dedicated to a Prince cover band and called it Purple Rain with that kind of money. We could have had cool drinks like raspberry latte and When Doves Chai, but instead, I sent some lawyer's kid through college. Marriage.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, cool. Michael, go.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about a celebrity marriage, like Posh and Becks, Victoria Beckham, David Beckham, and I have to be brutally honest. Like about 20 years ago, Victoria Beckham was very fit, but these days, I think I'd rather fuck David. No, well, if I had to choose, I think he's got better tits, quite honestly. Because David Beckham, the BBC have accused David Beckham of overexposure. Yeah, David will be on the BBC to talk about that later. I remember. Sorry. Yeah, David Beckham that was my wife. Speaking of marriage, that was Cameron Diaz. My wife just irritating me. So, David Beckham is actually suing for intellectual property. I thought that's the first time the words David Beckham and intellectual have been used in the same sentence. No, because I'm actually in favour of celebrities supporting charity like Oxfam and Band-Aid. I just don't think that Victoria Beckham is a good example for a starving baby in Africa. Because she went there and it was like, eat the food. Got to eat the food. Got to eat the food. It's like, I think the starving kid would give her food at this point. You know what I mean? I mean, she looks like. I'd still fuck her because she's a Spice Girl, on principle. But she looks like a cross between a stick insect and another stick insect. Do you know what I mean? It's like they had photos and they were the actual thickness. Really, that was the way they were going. Last thing I remember about Victoria Beckham, she said, every time I listened to the song Mama, I burst into tears. I thought, come on, it's not that bad. All right. That's all from me. You've been great. Cheers.
Okay. Could I just clarify? I've already heard that joke today. I've already heard that joke today.
A new routine every time. How do I do it? What's my secret? We'll never know.
Right. Kurt, relay this. Scott.
It's your pillow. Michael, it's your pillow.
All right, Scott, your go.
All right, man. So marriage
is on my pillow.
Yeah. So my turn?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. So marriage, it's a weird concept because it's either a positive or a negative. You never hear. There's no middle ground with marriage. Like people are like, oh, that's my ball and chain, or it's the happiest day of my life. I when I got married, it's you don't hear like the middle ground. Like yes, it's okay. My marriage, it's great. It's all right. It's either a rocky marriage or a fairy tale marriage, right? And then especially and then whenever like a celebrity or like a royal gets married, everybody freaks out about it. The last wedding with Prince Harry, right, and Meghan Markle, right, the girl from which is interesting if you think about that last marriage, right? This girl was on she was like a C-level actress on like the least watched show on like a network no one even cares about, and she snags Ed Sheeran's stunt double, who happens to be famous because he is royal, right? Which You know, like he looks more like, you know, Di and Prince Charles does, right? If like you mash like a really ugly dude with a hot girl, that's, you know, that's what Harry was like, you know. Great, I'm gonna lose everybody in the audience in the UK now because I'm bagging on the Royals. That's okay, but no, but marriage, but like celebrities, big deal. Everyone makes a big deal about it, you know. In the tabloids, magazines, they like, oh, they got married, so awesome. But like, if I want to get married, no one's showing up. Like, you're like, oh, Scott got married, sweet. We're gonna like, you, my family won't show up, guys. It's just gonna be me and her, in like the courthouse. You know, she's gonna like try to hide her face. Like, no picture photography. And then you always hear about like a rocky marriage. Like, oh, my marriage is on the rocks. And it's never a good thing. It's always like negative, you know. And then obviously with the divorce, you know, they take half, you know, whoever, you know, then there's a prenup. Like, I feel like being like married is like the stock market, right? You go in with good intentions. Eventually, you know, there's going to be some highs, but at the end, it comes crashing down, and then you're just left in shambles, you know? That's how I feel about marriage.
Okay, good. Well done. Okay, Ryan, marriage.
See, I came up with this saying. Oh, fuck's sake. There you go. See, I came up with this saying about marriage. So I was high at the time when I thought of this. So what I've done is I've written it down, and it has all the letters of marriage here. And this was when I was high yesterday, actually, coincidentally. So this is what it stands for. M as misery, A as agony, R as repetitive, R as rapid, I as incest, A as anal, G as go, E as ejaculation. See, marriage is shit, especially if you're the one who's doing the cooking and cleaning. In fact, hey bitch, how did you even get out of the kitchen? That's all I've got.
Okay, great. Good. I'm currently have to use my phone torch now, so that's fun. Okay. All right. Good. Right. Where do I need to be? What do I need to do? Voting. Okay. Kurt, who gets your vote on marriage?
Well, I remember hearing about the comparison with the stick figure in front of Posh, in Posh Spice. I didn't see her behind the stick figure. The stick. But I got to trust you on that one.
You can see me now. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Michael.
Thank you. Cheers, man.
Okay. Michael, your vote.
Yeah, no, they're all good. It's Kurt again. Sorry, I'm not stalking you, Kurt. This is totally objective. I just thought that was the best bit again. So.
Okay.
I don't have a crush on you or anything like that. I just seriously. Yeah.
All right, Ryan, marriage.
I like Michael's. Michael's one was really great. So I'm back with him.
Cheers, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Kurt relay.
I'm the same boat as Michael, man. Michael and Kurt were both equally good. Ah, man, shoot. Seriously. But I'm just like I'm going every other person. I'm gonna go with Michael, even though literally it's like 0.000 infinite 0.1 difference. I like everybody. The twin name is good. I like that twin joke. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I wish it was a joke.
I like that. Yeah. The tattoos.
Okay, so
the tattoo
Kurt,
one. Yep.
Kurt,
Look at me go. I like that.
what I want you to do is I want you to relay
stick
that
figure,
I'm just going to go and count all the votes, the final votes, and then I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Just chat shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna go count votes. It's gonna take him about 3 days.
Yeah.
3 minutes.
I'm gonna
We'll be back in 3 days. Like
guys.
Jesus, we'll be back in 3 days. Yeah.
I got some
think-
videos and some pictures.
Guys, I'm David Attenborough.
Yeah, I think if you
Guys,
look
I'm
at
going
the
to be David Attenborough now. I'm going to be
I think
David Attenborough for the next couple of minutes. So here you see the Royal Ryan going outside to have a cigarette.
That was possibly the least David Attenborough impression I've ever heard.
I was like,
Oh, okay.
after Dave Attenborough, that
Here
was
we
like,
see
Dave
Ryan,
Attenborough.
Ryan Stanhope.
Tonight on the Nature Channel, we will discover the quiet mating ritual. I
can do
I try to do a British accent. It's terrible. I want to be able to do it so bad, but I can't.
I can do a really good impression. Do you want to see my impression?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's this? Right, hang on. Wait a minute. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Wilkins. Yes. When or rather if I, feel the need for your contributions, I shall no doubt ask for them. In the meantime, will you kindly belt up? Some of these boys want to pass their GCSE. Who's that?
Posh Spice.
No, it's Mr. Ross, my old physics teacher.
Oh.
Well, you don't know him, but believe
My
me,
English teacher.
really good. That was really, really good. Seriously, it's unfortunate that you don't know who he is because that was just so good. Really good.
Yep. I remember Ross. He's my favorite English teacher too.
I know, it was great.
It's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Really good.
here we go.
Actual
Right.
favours.
All right,
Relay.
Kim's back in the room.
Okay, the votes
So-
have been counted and verified.
I lost,
What's gonna
but you know, so I'm basically.
what's going to happen is Kurt is going to
That's
stay on
probably
screen
me who lost.
and relay. Okay, Kurt is going to stay on screen with me and relay. Everyone else is going to get put backstage. So, Kurt, just keep relaying whatever I say so Scott can hear.
I'm going to be on screen so I can relay it to you, Scott.
Just ask him to put his thumb up if he knows what you're saying.
Can you text in the box if you know what I'm saying?
This is fun.
By
Okay,
box, I mean the text box.
right. I'm keeping an eye on it as well.
I can hear you. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, right. Okay, so in fourth place,
In fourth,
okay, in fourth is Scott.
Woohoo!
Scott, you're in fourth place.
All right, makes sense. Okay.
But that's good. That's good.
But that's good, he said.
Okay.
Okay, so
I
in
feel
third,
like the girls after a bad first date. Okay. All right.
okay,
Third,
third is
Is
Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah.
I didn't
Ryan.
come last. I didn't
Ryan
come
finished with
last.
bronze.
Finally.
Okay.
Just like when I usually have sex, I haven't come last. Finally.
It sounds like my dating experiences. I'm always last. You know.
okay. So in second,
So he says he's going to put 2 fingers inside,
Okay. 2 fingers in my butt. Okay.
2 fingers inside, 2 fingers.
right. So
Okay.
coming in second is Michael. So that means Kurt, you won for second week.
Wow.
Just
God, he said he's only going to put 1 finger inside me. That's great.
Or in a
Oh,
pillow.
sweet. Awesome, man.
No,
I'm
no.
excited. The
Okay.
Yanks versus the Brits. I like this. This
Kim, I'll
seems like
bring my pillow
Yeah,
tonight. I
yeah.
will bring it to you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, you'll be shoving that finger in this pillow's feather in a bit.
heard it's a conspircy. They want us Americans
Pillow,
versus the British.
I
The
think we
British
got it.
people. I get it.
okay.
They didn't want us to meet in the finals. I see how this is.
Okay. So yeah, just keep relaying for me. But well done to everyone who took part tonight.
Well done to everybody who took part tonight.
Yeah, this was good, man. Hey, my internet connection was the whole show. That's a win for me. So I think it was a small victory.
Okay. So what's going to happen is obviously Scott, Kurt, you're already in the grand final.
He called me a grand final, whatever that means in England.
Oh, you're in it.
Grand final.
You're already in the grand
Back in
final, which
That
means
sounds suspect, man. Grand finale.
so what's going to happen, okay, is I'm going to choose one other act out of either Ryan or Scott to be put into the grand final.
So he's going to pick between Scott and Ryan to be in the grand final.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Well, how, you know, like,
Right. So this is the
You
way we're
gotta
going
pick.
to
I
do
mean, you
it.
gotta pick Ryan, dude. I'm being humble. You gotta pick. You know, I mean,
What we're going to do, the way we're going to do it is a joke off.
unless the audience likes me, then pick
So
me.
you gotta
But
do a joke off.
You're
a
both
joke
gonna
off,
do a
okay?
joke. Okay.
Sounds like an insult, doesn't it? Joke off.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
get
lose
the
anyway.
subject.
I'm going to lose, so it's fine. I'm going to
Okay.
lose.
That's the
I'm
attitude.
gonna get the subject
I was gonna
up for
take it,
Ryan.
Ryan, but now I gotta try out. Man, I thought
So he's gonna get a subject up. And
Okay,
you're gonna joke off to it.
okay.
Hey, I'll joke
Get it
off
up and then joke off.
It's a old-fashioned jerk off, Ryan. You and I, we're jerking off the jokes.
Okay. Right. Ready, Kurt?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the subject is
The subject
okay.
is
Okay.
drug addiction.
Oof.
so.
Who's gonna go first?
It doesn't matter to me.
Ryan, go first.
Ryan's going first.
Okay, look,
Yeah.
see, weed. I absolutely love it, and I think that it should be legal everywhere in the world because it has so many benefits, right? I mean, look at me. I'm fucking happy off my head. Wow! Jesus Christ. See, I've already had weed today. Look. Wow! Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm as high as a fucking kite. Jesus. Wow! Jesus Christ, look, see, it's got so many benefits because if you have back pain, what do? You have a joint. If you feel depressed, have a joint to make yourself feel happy. And if you want to go into the street and start a fight with someone who you know you're going to lose to, have a joint. I mean, snort a line of cocaine. Jesus Christ, we do not condone this. So pretty much what I'm trying to tell you guys is do not listen to the fucking Prime Minister or the government because pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is fucking do drugs. Just fucking do it. It makes you feel so fucking happy. I mean, look at me. Wow.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
me.
Well done. All right. Scott's turn.
Scott, your turn.
All right. So people want to know, guys, what drugs are like. Being addicted to drugs, it's like looking at my sign right now. You know, it starts out like all fun and games, but then you're like, oh, you're all high, you're all hopped up, you're all energized, and then you go into like this. Then it's just a bunch of blurry, slow visions. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll use my sign as my my prop. But yeah, drug addiction. It's basically, it makes you feel you can feel like a zombie, which I like it. Doing drugs like choose your own adventure. If you want to be a zombie, you can do meth. If you want to be hyped out, you do, coke. If you want to be, forgetful, you do weed. If you do all three, it means you're my ex. And screw you. I hate you. I hate you for leaving me for that. Although I've been told I'm like a drug, guys. People, they enjoy the initial rush, but when they come down, they forget or they remember that, oh yeah, I was dating this guy. The guy looks like a default racist character from GTA, and then they leave. So don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. No, it's good. Do drugs. Don't do them. Do drugs. Don't do them. It's your life, But again, it's just like my sign, guys. It's gonna start out fun and games, and then you end up like this. You end up doing shows on Zoom, and then you end up doing a StreamYard, and then your whole life is in shambles, and then you question every decision that you made. Yeah, and that's what drugs are like, And then you're selling. Yeah, that's what it is. Drug. Okay.
Well done,
Right.
well done, Scott.
Okay.
Well done, mate.
Okay, so right, relay
Sorry, I mean
this.
funny.
Okay, so what's going to happen now
Yeah, you did good, man.
is me, Kurt, and Michael are each going to get.
I think you got it, Ryan.
One vote each, and whoever has the most votes is going into the grand final.
So now we're gonna vote.
So just relay
Okay.
that. Wait, can you all hear me now? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he can.
Okay. Me,
I
Kurt,
can
and
hear you
Michael are going to vote. are going to vote
So,
for who we think's going to go through. Whoever gets the most votes in the final.
Michael and Kurt are going to vote, and whoever goes through.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, that makes sense.
Did you hear that?
I'm like, yeah.
Okay, it makes sense to me.
Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is Ryan and Scott are going to go into the backstage area, and they're going to hear our votes. So Kurt is going to relay for me.
Good luck, Scott, mate. I'm lucky. Good luck, mate.
Good luck to you too.
Ryan and Scott, you got Scott, you and Ryan are gonna go in the backstage while we vote. Very secretive.
Okay. Right. All right, brilliant. Right, you're gonna have to relay as well, Kurt. Michael, who gets your vote, Ryan or Scott?
I've got to vote for Kurt again. Seriously.
Wrong person.
It's nothing personal. I just thought, no, it's got to be Ryan, mate. It made me laugh more, so it's got to be Ryan. Never argue with a laugh. That's my motto. So it's got to be Ryan.
Okay. Right. So Ryan is on 1-0. Okay. So right. I think everyone can. Yeah. Okay. So Ryan 1-0. That's the score. 1-0.
Ryan's up 1-0.
Okay, so Kurt, who gets your vote?
Boy, that's a tough one because I wanted to hear how Scott's girlfriend left him for his sign, but I think I've got to go with Ryan. I liked the act out. I thought it was horrendous what he did to him, but I thought the act out was pretty good.
I think he's copied my style.
Okay, so Ryan, either way, whatever happens now, even when I vote, he's up 2-0. So my vote, it's gonna go. I'm gonna have to go to Scott for the PSA, for the drugs PSA. So it's the final score: Ryan 2, Scott 1.
Ryan 2, Scott 1.
So Ryan is going through to the final.
Ryan joked off better.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, Ryan, you won it hands down, dude. Yeah. Your act out was. I agree with Michael. The act out was the. Because I'm like, once you did the act out, I'm like, dude, I can't freaking top an act out, dude.
Hey, look, I'm young. It's only because I'm younger. It's only because I've got a lot more energy. As you are going to find out in about half an hour, my darling. Yes. Don't you give me those eyes. Don't you. Oh, shit. She's giving me the fearsome eyes. Oh, but you better not have any vagina spiders tonight, you bitch.
That's where my mother got to tonight.
Wait, hang on.
Hey, my connection stayed consistent the whole time. Even though I didn't hear Kym because the pillow was blocking his hearing. I'm taking the victory of having my connection the whole time. That's my small victory.
Right.
No, you guys all did great, man.
Okay, so Scott, Michael, and Ryan are now going to be put backstage as we end the show.
See you later, guys.
See ya. Thanks, that was fun. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay.
Ciao,
Well done.
ciao.
Okay, I'm putting Michael backstage now. I'm keeping Kurt on so he can just finish off the relay just in case Scott leaves. I don't know what's going to happen.
Sure. So I'm here to relay the information to Scott.
Scott's already gone, so I can do the outro. And Ryan, we're all finishing up now anyway. Yeah, just stay until I've finished the outro and then we can go from there. Okay, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at Improv Central Week 5. Of course, going through the winner of the rounds altogether tonight was, of course, Kurt for second week. Well done, Kurt. Absolutely brilliant. And, of course, going into the grand final on the 29th in 2 weeks' time. So there's no improv show next week as you guys are going to get 2 weeks to prepare for the grand final. So in the grand final, this is who's going to be in the grand final. Kurt, Simon, Emmanuel, Michael, and Ryan. So 5 of you are going to be going head to head for Reckless Comedy Comic of the Year. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
So there'll be no improv next week, and the week following we're going to be going into the final with Ryan, Simon, Michael, Emmanuel, myself. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, I'm gonna
Simon.
Yep, I'll put you backstage now. Okay, but well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here at Reckless Comedy for Improv. Don't forget to join us on Saturday night. Okay, Saturday night, because this fella will be back hosting Housefire for the final time of 2020. The final Housefire show of 2020, but it will be back in January as long as Michael doesn't die of COVID within that time.
By masturbation, I think.
Or masturbation. There is actually a term for
died
that.
happy. Well, someone actually did die of masturbation. He wanted to masturbate 72 times in one day and died of exhaustion. But, you know, I think he died happy. It's better than most of us, you know. Well, I want to die in my sleep. No, I died jerking off. It's much better.
Wow, that surprises me. That really does. But, yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us at Improv. Once again, even though half the acts aren't here, let's just give a big round of applause to everyone who performed tonight. Absolutely brilliant. This has been week 5 of Improv Central. I will see you two guys for the grand final in 2 weeks. Well, I'll see Kurt in 2 weeks. I'll see Michael on Saturday. But guys, thank you for watching Improv Central. I've been Kym Nash. This has been Improv Central with Curt Seablom and Michael Monkhouse. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, we will see you all next time. Peace out. Wear your masks. Peace out.